Morning everyone, welcome. It's Friday. I just started playing in the craft room and I thought maybe you'd like to join me. I'm going to do a design team project for Took, and this is using her cottage, oh my goodness, French cottage kit. I have blue file folder. I'm just going to use a file folder for a cover, and I have some papers together. It's just going to be one signature. So I have some Edith Holden paper, I have flower pages, music book pages, I have a coffee filter, some pages from Bird Book, and then some colored paper. And I think there's 17 pages in here. And then I have this one that we had put together with our cluster. I'm going to add that one in there, and our little flip thingy that we made. So that is going to be added into the journal as well. And there is a ton of ephemera. There is just so much. This pile is the envelopes and pockets. If you want to see the full kit, not cut up, I hope you'll go and check out her coffee page and see all of her kits. But I will obviously have all of her links in the description box. And there's some belly bands. I just can't get over all the beauty. And then we have 3 nice sized envelopes, but they are gorgeous. And then the coin envelopes, of course. And then she has, I just put everything in their own little piles so I wouldn't get mixed up with them. And she has all of these, just these little bits. They're these inch things. I have a punch that I can cut them out, which is good. Tom and I sat at the kitchen table, bless his heart, and he helped me do all the fussy cutting. So we have some library pockets with some cards. I just kind of keep them together, and then these are like the borrower's name and the title of the book, but they're so pretty. And there's another one of the pockets. And then these are, she has a sheet for paperclip embellishments. So there's some banners here. There's another one. So we can play with those. And then there's some hearts. There's the other heart. And then some ovals. I think there's 2 different sizes. There's large ones and then there's the smaller ones. So they'll be fun. Can make some altered paper clips with those. And then this pile is all the little tickets and the tea cards. And then there's these little words. These are fun. I love the color. But they can be stamped on. You can stamp a word on there if you want, a number. And there's little tickets. And then there's these little embellishments, but they'd be nice on a page, or you can put them together and add a brad and have them as an embellishment on a page. You know, you can add it to your page and then it can be used to tuck things in behind. And these 2, there were 2 of them. Let me find the other one. Nope. Okay, well there's 2 of these, and I'm going to make 2 mini journals out of them. I'm going to add some scrap paper inside and just tuck them into pockets. And there's 2 of those. I'll find the other one. But these are journaling cards. So pretty. And these are layering tags if you wanted to, you know, add a smaller tag to the front of it and for decoration, then that can be done. And then there's these Really beautiful, larger tags. And there's tickets. Got these tickets here. I have to find my little hole punch thing so I can take all of the corners and the edges off. And then there's some postcards, and we're going to do some stamping on them and see what we can do with them. Make it look like an actual, you know, postcard. We'll do some of our nonsense writing on them, and I think that would be so fun to do. And then here's some journaling cards. Oh, there we go. But the papers are stunning. They're so beautiful. You can pop a date on there, a number. And there's another one, and here's the other booklet I'm going to make into a mini journal. So just so much fun. So I hope you'll go check her kits out. They're just beautiful. I did all the scoring of all the pockets this morning, and there's some bookmarks as well. So I'm going to move all of this because there is a ton. And I just thought, if you'd like to craft along, grab whatever you're working on, and I'm going to cover the cover. I cut out some pages, and I don't like the idea of the paper going across the spine for cracking and stuff like that, so I don't usually do that. So I cut it to size, and it's an 8.5 by 11 paper, and I just cut it in half, and then they're going to get glued just like that, and then this is going to get reinforced and it's going to get covered. And then I have this one for the inside. So all right, so let's just go, and I'm going to use glue stick because I would like to sew around it all once it's done. So I hope you're all doing good. Whew, I just got right into that. I hope your week has been going well. It's very, very cloudy here, raining off and on today, so it's not a day to go out and walk, that's for sure. All right. Oh. I'm just trying to get it evenly. But I'm kind of wondering if my file folder isn't straight. I thought I cut it straight, but well, that's a little better than it was. And it's okay if it's lifting up. Like I said, I'm going to sew all around it as it goes. And then this part you won't even see because it's going to be covered. So I'll get this on. And I just ran an extra sheet off from the kit, and that's what I'm using for the cover inside and out. Oops. There we go. That. I just cut the file folder down to a standard 9 by what was it, 9 high, just over 12, because I wanted to allow, I have a 1/4 inch spine because it's going to be just the one signature. So there's the front and the back. And then on the inside, I'm going to put these. I'm not doing any inking for this one either. So just gonna glue it on. Sorry if my head is there. And there we go. There. If you wanted to add tape ahead of time, which is probably what I should have done, but I'm going to put fabric down here and then there will be fabric there. So I'm thinking it'll be okay. And then I found this really sparkly stuff that I'm wondering, after I put fabric down, oh, that looks so good. Let me just grab some fabric here. It's quite thick at the moment. I have to cut it down, but I just want something that will help reinforce it, but I don't want to cover up a lot of the paper. Just make sure that the blue is covered. So I'm going to cut it just a little longer. And then I'll do the width of it. So right there. And then you still have lots of the prettiness showing. I'll trim it off after it gets put on there. And I think I'm going to add some corner pockets as well. So I'm going to use some of this Fabri-Tac. Let it come down. I didn't fill the bottle. I don't use it very often. So but I want something on here that's going to reinforce the spine for opening and closing, and can see through it a little bit so I can tell that it's even on both sides, which is nice. You can color this fabric if you want. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I like the look. There we go. Use my finger tool. I'm just going to smooth it out and then add it on there just like that. Do the other side. There we go. It's so nice. I don't mind the threads, so I know there's some that don't like the threads at all, but It's okay. I'm just gonna trim it. I won't sew it until I figure out what kind of pockets I'm going to add, whether they'll be fabric pockets or paper. So there we go. So then on the outside, I'm just going to check just to the edge of that paper. I don't want a lot. I don't want to lose any of the prettiness here. So, so this is where you can color it. You can use your inks and make it blue. You can add in some pinks, and I might do that. We'll have to see how it evolves. So, whew. And then so there it goes over the edges of the paper, but it doesn't take away from the images, and then there will be lace or something over top. So I'm going to use my glue stick for this one. There we go. It's quite goopy, but that's okay. I'm just going to add it just so that it's covering the edges of the paper enough, just like that. Oh, it's coffee time. Thanks, love. There we go. So how pretty is that? And then when it gets colored with lace, oh yeah, it's gonna be scrumptious. All right, let me just cut these edges. So there's the inside, there's the outside, and then I have the signature. I still wonder if I should put a few extra pages in here, because with all the ephemera, whew, it's going to grow. So I might add a few extra pages in here. But so what I did is I printed the richer pages on the front, and then I did the more subtle pages on the back. So I'm going to take them out and show you. So there's the one, and then the inside. And then I have just flower pages out of my rose book. And then there's this one. And the other side. And that's what we have on the inside of the journal. And then there's these papers here. And then there's this one. Isn't that so pretty? And then that's the other side. So there's 10 pages all together, and I just backed them with each other. And so there's that page full. And then the lovely flowers and butterflies on the other side. And there's one more page here. And then there's this one. And then that's the other side. Isn't that so pretty? Just so pretty. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. That's a good start for today. When we come back, we will work on some of the ephemera bits and get those going. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to finish off the cover until I get it sewn and that. All right, so we'll leave it there. And yeah, you guys have a fabulous, blessed weekend. It's going to be, I think the weather's supposed to get warmer here, so I'm happy about that. All right, so I think that's it. Yeah, we'll work on all this stuff when we come back together. God bless, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.